Once again I want to welcome you to Chelsea Sports Channel, where we bring you all the latest from Stamford Bridge and Chelsea FC. Today I have more news coming up on the future of Chelsea FC and our summer signings. Before we start the video, please subscribe, like and feel free to comment. In the channel where I discuss all things football about Chelsea with 100% rawness and honesty. I say it like it is so you know what you're getting from me. This is the place to have fun, bring positive vibes and discuss football from a new perspective. Welcome on board this journey. Chelsea plotting a club record deal to sign Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland ahead of rivals. Chelsea has made Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland their top summer transfer target and will try to steal a march on other European giants by offering more than his release clause. The 20-year-old has been in blistering goal-scoring form ever since moving to Germany and has netted 12 goals in just 11 Bundesliga appearances this season, as well as registering 2 assists. Haaland is one of Europe's outstanding young talents and is on the wishlist of a number of clubs, notably Real Madrid, Manchester United and Manchester City. A massive scramble to sign him was expected to happen in 18 months' time, after the end of the 2021-22 season, when his £66.6 million release clause becomes active. But, according to The Athletic, Chelsea is trying to jump ahead of their rivals by offering a mammoth fee this coming summer, a year before the buyout clause comes into effect. The West London club is going to do their utmost to lure him to Stamford Bridge and is prepared to smash their transfer record, with a fee in excess of £100 million likely needed to prize him away from Dortmund. The Bundesliga club wants to keep Haaland for as long as possible, even if it means losing him for a smaller fee in 2022, and will therefore demand a massive price to let him go a year early. Although most clubs have seen their finances severely hampered by the coronavirus pandemic, Chelsea has spent freely, spending over £200 million last summer, and feel they can exploit the market and their rivals' current inability to spend big. It could also mean they get a free run at Haaland over the coming months, particularly as Chelsea believe their rivals for the striker's signature are waiting until 2022. However, Chelsea still faces a number of significant obstacles in trying to sign Haaland, not least dealing with the forward's agent Mino Raiola. The Blues are not on the best terms with Raiola after they failed to sign Romelu Lukaku back in 2017, while Haaland himself will also need persuading to move to the Premier League, having been favoring a switch to Real Madrid. Chelsea, meanwhile, do not view Haaland as a replacement for the misfiring Timo Werner and feel they would complement each other, with Olivier Giroud's looming exit when his contract expires accelerating the need for a new target man up top. AC Milan is close to agreeing on a deal to sign Chelsea centre-back Fikayo Tomori on loan with a £25 million option to buy. Several Premier League clubs have also expressed an interest in Tomori but may need to move players out before bringing in another centre-back. Chelsea boss Frank Lampard has already confirmed that Tomori can go out on loan during the January transfer window after being reluctant to let him leave in the summer while Antonio Rudiger was close to leaving the Blues. Lionel Messi has proven right about Chelsea star after win over Fulham. Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount has plenty of supporters across the globe, including the Barcelona. Mason Mount's impressive performance for Chelsea on Saturday at Fulham won't have surprised too many people. The England international made it 2 goals in as many games as he kept up his fine recent form with the only goal in the 1-0 win over the Whites at Craven Cottage. Mount already has 32 appearances to his name for club and country this season and is being seen by many as one of the most consistent midfielders in the country. Former Tottenham midfielder turned pundit Jermaine Jenas echoed this sentiment in his post-match analysis of the Fulham game, saying about Mount, "When you look at his game, there isn't much missing." The 22-year-old has come such a long way in a short space of time for the Blues. A season in the Netherlands at Vitesse Arnhem, where he scored 14 goals in 38 appearances, proved to be a key stepping stone in his early career, and he spent the following 2018-19 season on loan in the Championship under Frank Lampard at Derby County. Lampard's departure at the end of that campaign, to return to Chelsea, coincided with Mount also heading back to Stamford Bridge, and the rising star has thrived under the boss's tutelage. He is now nearing 80 appearances for the side, and with 13 caps at international level as well, he is certainly one to keep an eye on in the coming years. And it's not just those in England who know all about him. A certain Lionel Messi is also an admirer of Mount. The Barcelona star said back in December, "Having watched him play, he has the potential to be one of the best." That's quite some praise from the world's best footballer, who is now being proven right by Mount on a regular basis. Mount is now Lampard's first name on the team sheet, and with plenty of football for the Blues in store over the second half of the campaign, he has a chance to take his game to the next level. The manager labeled him outstanding following the Fulham victory and said he was proof of why younger players need a platform to show what they can do. "I thought Mason's performance all round was fantastic," Lampard said. "He has been very, very good for us in the past year, this year. He is a big example of why I talk about youth." Mason turned 22 years old last week, the age I came to Chelsea at. "I wasn't blowing the world away in my first year," said Lampard. Or so, Mason already has so many games under his belt. But to go back to Mason, his effort, attitude and quality of play were outstanding. Please subscribe, like, share and feel free to comment. Thanks for watching.